Hi guys, good evening, and welcome back once again to the EdWord, where in tonight's video, I will finally be giving you my long overdue episode review for the latest installment of the hit horror anthology series from Hulu, Into the Dark. The newest episode dropped about a month ago. Well, actually it was earlier this month. It was the first Friday in May, and it was a Mother's Day themed episode, and with all the other videos I've been posting, all the speculation and fan theories I've been doing, I almost completely forgot to do my episode review of Into the Dark Delivered. So for that, I am very sorry. I finally had a chance to watch it earlier this evening, really liked it, and I'm finally giving you my thoughts and feelings on it. Now, before I go on, of course, please be warned, this is a spoiler-filled review video, like most of my reviews. This one will contain character details, plot, and all that jazz, so you have been warned. That being said, let's jump right back into it. First and foremost, scary episode, very frightening. Even though it didn't contain any monsters or ghosts or ghouls or supernatural elements, the concept of this episode, of this story, was truly terrifying. That a crazy, deranged person could kidnap a very pregnant woman, hold her captive, have her give birth, take the baby for themselves, and then off the mother once she's given birth. It's a very frightening and terrifying aspect to regard and consider, which is why I think this episode was so scary, and you really felt for the poor woman who was being held captive by the deranged lunatic who wanted her child for her own dark purposes. And I thought it was a well-done episode. Hats off to the two leading ladies who did an excellent job as our antagonist and protagonist. You know, they really fed off each other very well. It completely blew my mind that the bad guy was from Napoleon Dynamite. I was like, oh my god, that's the girl from Napoleon Dynamite. That's awesome. You know, this episode was very reminiscent of two very well done movies, Get Out and Misery. Especially with like a deranged person keeping someone captive in a very isolated home with no hope of rescue. And then we Get Out, where it's like, once again, black person is, the victim, the captive of a crazy white person for their own nefarious purposes. Although I doubt this episode was meant to be about race, and it was more meant to be about the fears or paranoia of motherhood, especially in the opening when we see her having that nightmare about the baby that's about to burst out of her like an alien chest burster. I thought that was an excellent symbolism for the fears of motherhood, which I'm sure many women can relate to. Obviously, I can't really speak on it because I'm not a woman, but I thought that was pretty good symbolism for like the fear and unknowing of becoming a mother, or at least becoming a new parent. But yeah, overall, this was a great episode, and it didn't even need any of my usual favorite things, which is usually supernatural elements and a monster, but that's okay because this episode was just as scary and just as well done, and I really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys did too. So what did you think of it? Did you like Delivered? Did it meet your expectations? Did you not really care for it? What did you think? I want to hear your thoughts and your opinions down below in the comments section. Thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome rest of your evening. The next episode of Into the Dark drops a little later than expected. Instead of the first Friday in June, it'll be on Friday, June 12th. Don't miss it. It looks good. Have a great rest of your night, guys. And of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.